baskets in the fourth quarter and in overtime. Everything was assisted by LA Tenorio. What can you say about this playmaking for today?
Let me first say that if we're going to have 6 more of these games, I don't think my heart's going to take it. That was an incredible. I mean, back and forth. We took a little bit of a lead. They took a little bit of a lead. We took a little bit of a lead. They took a little bit of a lead. And then they were doing a really good job on Stanley, switching out and doubling him down the stretch. So we started putting the ball in LA's hands and making him make the decisions. And he was really asking for it. He was asking for the ball. And in LA we trust. He's been around for us for so long. He's used to that kind of situation where he's had the ball in his hands. And and that's I remember saying to the team as we were going into a timeout, I was yelling at him, that's how you be a team. That's how you be a team where everybody's contributing. Chaplin was rolling hard, getting to the rim, making easy passes for Elliott to give. And so it was a tremendously great team effort. Scotty on the defense and the rebounds. Arvin played really well, had that big basket to tie the game going to overtime. So he made a beautiful cut to the rim. So we got a lot of contributions, and that's the way it's going to have to be when we play this team. No one person is going to be able to beat talking touch. It's going to be as a team, everybody contributing, everybody stepping up. And this was truly an exhausting game. Coming from the games we just played a couple nights ago, it was an amazing effort by both teams tonight. And I know they're going to not be happy about it, but they should be proud of the way they played, and we're certainly proud of the way we played.
Coach, talking about effort, how proud are you with the effort that your rebounder showed today? You won the rebounding battle 60-41 here in Game 1.
Well, that was a point of emphasis for us because we know that that Talking Text has been dominating the boards. They dominated from their wing position oftentimes, and so it was a point of emphasis for us to make sure that we get bodies on people and get the rebounds. But they're going to look at the video, figure out what we're doing. They're going to make their adjustment, and if we can equalize out the rebounds next game, that'll probably be good for us. But certainly that's a battle that we need to win. Plus they're playing a lot smaller too. I mean, they were playing 4 guards out there. They were playing Bobby Parks as a 4 for a lot of the second half. And so we'll see if that continues, whether they decide to go big or what. But they got a lot of weapons over there. They got a lot of different ways they can play the game. And so like I said, this is just the first game. There's going to be a lot of back and forth in terms of everything, in terms of scoring, in terms of adjustments, and see how fresh people can stay through this truly rigorous 7-game series.
Thank you, Coach. Now welcoming our Zoom callers, starting out with Mr. Ray Copeland.
Hi, Coach. Congratulations.
Hi, Ray.
Coach, you were stretched of 5-game series, and now you went to an extra 5-minute match against TNT. But how did you prepare for this series? It looks like you still have plenty of legs at the end of the game.
Well, I think a lot of that legs came from just pure desire. I mean, they just really had a great desire. Both teams, I felt, just had great desire. I could see Bobby Parks limping a couple of times during the game, and he was staying on the floor. Castro gets hurt, comes back in, he was staying on the floor. It's just a lot of desire at this point. We can't underestimate how important the All-Filipino crown is. I mean, we want it, they want it, and I think we showed that today. Again, when you put in perspective that we came from that 5-game series, that last minute shot, last minute shot for game 4 and 5, and then having to come in here and stretch yourself into an overtime. Again, I'm very proud of our team, and I'm sure they're proud of their team. At least effort-wise, they're proud.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question will be coming from Mr. Ruben Zarado.
What you mentioned about LA's performance, what can you say about it again? And compare that to early in the part of the bubble where he was still struggling and now he's like on playoff mode.
Yeah, he's in playoff mode, but I mean, the guy came from surgery literally a week and a half before he came to the bubble. So he was, and they told us he would be 3 to 4 weeks out minimum 3 to 4 weeks out. He played his first game 13 days after surgery. And that's amazing. I mean, he practiced with us, he came and he played. And so he's been battling that all the way through. And it's almost like getting an extra player suddenly because, you know, he's suddenly reached his peak form. He's no longer being bothered. I'll tell you, in our 6th or 7th game, he was late getting on the bus to go to the game because they had to clean his wounds. His wounds were oozing. And he had to clean his wounds, and we had to wait on the bus until that finished. So, I mean, what a guy, you know. They don't call him the Iron Man for nothing. And it's well deserved, the reputation he has. Even more so when you off the court and what you see he goes through to get ready. It's amazing.
Thank you, Sir Ruben. Next question will be coming from Mr. Jonas Terano.
Coach, good evening and congratulations. Coach, regularly had 10 points in the third quarter, but in the fourth and overtime, he cooled off. How do you think it's going to be trying to contain Ray throughout the series?
Well, you know, I mean, we had the lead, and then they made 3 straight three-pointers, twice from Jay Wash and then once from Castro. And I wouldn't say we were playing bad defense. You know, we were focused on trying to stay with Castro the first 2, and then the last one we were trying to get back to Jay Wash, and we let Castro get open. So, you know, that's the problems they pose to you as a team. It's kind of like pick your poison, and so. You know, will we have an answer to that all the time? No. You know, they're a good team. They should, you know, I mean, they're in the finals, and they're in the finals because of the problems they pose. So, just some things are going to happen. You know, we just got to try to overcome it mentally. And, you know, they're a great shooting team, so they're going to get on some rolls when we hit 3-pointers in a row, but we're going to just have to steel ourselves and you know, try to stay calm and go back and attack them and not, you know, hang our heads or drop our shoulders. And I thought we did a good job of that. Imagine them hitting 3 straight 3-pointers down the stretch. And we were still able to keep our composure and tie the game and go into overtime.
Thank you, Sir Jonas. Next question will be coming from Mr. Justin Docnis.
Hey Coach, good evening and congrats on the win. Coach, your rookie Arvin allowed 32 minutes in tonight's game and then he hit that basket late in regulation. Can you just talk about the impact that your rookie brought in tonight's win?
Well, the thing I like about Arvin is that he's fearless. He's not afraid. You know, he's not afraid to take a shot. He's not afraid to drive to the basket. I get on him hard a lot, you know, because I'm trying to teach him what a good shot is and what a bad shot is. So, but you know, he's absolutely fearless. He's fearless of me. He's fearless of the game. And, you know, he's multiple skilled, he can guard different people. He's still working on his defense and his techniques and things like that. In those areas of the game, I think he's going to get a lot better at. But, you know, he's the perfect guy right now for us playing talk and text because of his versatility, his ability to go out, guard a Rosario, maybe switch on a Castro, you know, spread the defense out with 3-point shots. You know, he's quick up and down the floor. He's athletic. He's like, you know, really, he came to us at the right time just to play talk and text. He's a difference maker for us versus talk and text.
Thank you, Coach Tim Conan. Once again, congratulations to you and Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. That ends our post-game press conference for game number 1.
Thank you.